Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Luscious Hadiza, and this is your all-time favorite YouTube channel, Luxury Living with Hadiza. Today is the final episode on our Accra series, and I don't know why this video is just giving me all the feels. I feel like now I'm really saying goodbye to Accra, and I've just been in my feelings. Accra was such a good time. All the experiences I had there, the ups and downs, good and the bad, it all culminated in giving me one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. And I will definitely love to visit Accra again. So on today's final episode, we're going to be ending at the Osu Castle, our experience at Osu Castle and everything that went down there. To be honest, there are so many videos on slave trade on the internet, but this is just a topic that we cannot still pass over. The Osu Castle played a very paramount role in the whole slave trade experience. But in everything, I also want to use this as a clarion call to every Black person, every melanated person, African, African American, and everywhere that melanated people are. It's beyond the whole experience of slavery and everything that happened to us. I think the onus is on us right now to make, a name for ourselves that's greater than all of those experiences that we had. When I was doing my research on this place and I delved into a lot about slave trade, it really just had me in my feelings, because I was thinking so much about how the Black race has actually been through so much, and it seems like even up till now we're still going through it, because a lot of African countries are still in a lot of turmoil when it comes to government and all of those issues. And I don't want to spend the whole of the time talking about this, but I think the onus is really on us now to start to take better decisions, to cast away the cloak of everything that our past has been and build a new identity on the back of everything that had happened, but to build a bigger and stronger identity. So I would love to encourage everybody to watch this video to the end. It's so important to know our history. We cannot be better people than what we are if we don't know, where we're coming from and who we were even before all of these things. So it will really help me if you watch this video to the end. If you enjoy, please do like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more amazing content. I'm so sorry I couldn't show you guys my beautiful face today. Your girl has been through it. This week has been rough, and I actually didn't have the time to do my own recording for Full House issues and among other stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, and I want to see your comments as well. Thank you so much for everyone who has liked, everyone who has been subscribing since I started this Accra series. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm so grateful for you, and we shall have a little bit of a chat at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and do share if it touches you. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you at the end of this video. Osu Castle, also known as Fort Christianborg, which means the Christian fortress, is a castle located in Osu, Ghana, on the coast of the Gulf of Guinea in Accra. This castle was built in 1661, which means it has been standing for roughly 362 years. It's amazing to see that it's still being kept in such pristine conditions even after being built such a long time ago. This place was the seat of the Denmark and Norwegian government in 1661, which was the main administrative body of the Gold Coast, which is what we now know as Ghana. This place was being held by the British government until it moved to the Ghanaian government, and then in 1902 it was taken over completely by the Ghanaian government. Getting to the Osu Castle is pretty straightforward. It costs 40 cedis for each person to come in, and now we hand over to the tour guide. He didn't really want his face to be shown, so I just had to follow him jejely. So just perk your ears up and listen.
Now, today you are witnessing this is formerly is the warehouse before they turned to the dungeon. Now you can see, look at the thickness of the wall from here to the other side, and you see it's a very you can never touch it at all, very strong. Now, over here, yes. So over here, over there, there's a man, and this is the female. Now, you close the door like this. With a padlock. So all the men were kept this place, and the female were like this. Now, at that time, the gate that over there, this is not a type of business. The gate over there says, "Are you exactly? You are welcome." You see the iron gate over there. You also the same one over here as the big one. Now, all the men seeing the female, the females also see the men, but they don't have any access because there's a padlock. Now, when they stay here, the normal people stay here, 50 people each. Now, when they stay here, they feed them daily. They give them water, bread, and porridge. Now, when they give them, look at the 50 people sharing their breakfast. How to look at? They fight among themselves. Now, those who are weak, they don't have access at all. So they die with the empty stomach. This is where they go their toilet over there. Okay? Now, at the same time also, look at this place. There's no where they can get the light. And now, when we stand now, from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, this place become dark. Look at the hole over there. There's a security sign over there. The hole over there is a security. Okay? Now they employ our own people to stand there. The reason why they employ our own people to stand there. Now, the Danish people know that in Ghana we have a language that we talk. And when they choose their own people, whatever they are saying in our language, they can't hear them. That's why they employ our own people to stand there. So that everything that the slaves are saying, they hear them. Now, when they hear those information, because they bribe him, they go and give the information to the white people. So you can see in the slave trade, our own people also included. They show them the very places that we also are. Okay? Yeah. Excellent question so far. Now, look at the fish pond.
The fish pond that you are seeing over there is also a trap. Okay? Now we are going down. When we come back, then we'll give you the reason why they made this fish pond. Okay? Yeah. Our children from 10 years to 18, 25 years, this is their nanny. Now, you see the excavation is going on, this excavation. In one of your University of Archaeology, you also made this research. So they never finished. They will come back and do more. Now, inside the dungeon over here, look at the water is leaking over here. Did you see the water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, this fish pond also lying down with this dungeon. Okay? Now the reason why they construct this fish pond lie down with this dungeon make that when they keep the sleep over here and you are shouting, making the noise as I'm speaking over here, when you are at the top there you can't hear my voice. So when you are shut, the water absorbs the sound. So that's the reason why they make the fish pond over there. Okay? So when you stay here making noise, it doesn't come out at all. Okay? Yeah. Now our children also come out from this place. Now this is the secret tunnel that I'm talking about. From here to the palace, 2.5 hours. Now those who blind, this is where they bury them. You see the excavation also going on. Yeah. So they bury them over. It's a very deep. A lot of people bury over there. Yeah. You see? Yes, this is the gate of no return. Okay, that's the final gate. From here to the sea. Okay, from here to the sea. When you open the gate of no return, all the slaves will find them because no boat will carry all the slaves to the deep, feeding the deep ones. And when they get enough, the slave boat can feed. It says slave boat don't have a engine. Okay, so we will ring all the men who must have more than starboard. So when you arrange them, and the men will roll like this. Now they will roll like this for their destination. Then you can see from here to America. So that's how you can see some of them become weak, and then some of them also die on board. Those who die on board, they throw them to the water. Okay. 1803 when the slave abolished.
So this practice continued at the Osu Castle for over 100 years until slave trade was finally abolished. As much as this is one of the most painful and most unfortunate parts of what will always be our history, I felt like above all things, this experience lit up a fire in me to understand that the black race is one of the most resilient races in the world. We have been through some of the worst experiences, but we're still here. And even though there are lots of things that are still wrong in our societies up till now, the fact that we are still here shows that we still have hope, we still have a bright future. For those of us, my Nigerian brothers and sisters, as we know, election period is upon us, and it is from these little decisions and choices that we make that we can start to change the course of what has always been our history. It is not a curse to be black. We are not unfortunate people, and even though our history has been bespeckled with so much trauma, so much unfortunate experiences, but we have the power right now with the choices that we make in government, in policies, and even with our mindset, creating a new self-identity for ourselves. It's up to us to change our story from the terrible trenches of pain and, problems that have always been associated with being black to a brighter future of the purpose and power of black people that the world has not even seen. So thank you so much for watching this video. I have put links in the description box that will lead you to videos that talk about the new awakening of the melanated people. It's on us to know our history. It's on us to know who we are. There is no excuse for us not to dig deeper into our past beyond all the stories that we've been told about who we are. It's upon us to know the truth. There's an African proverb that says, until the lion gets to tell his own story, the hunter would always be the one that has the glory. I don't know if that's the way it is in actuality, but something of that sort. It is time for us to start telling our own story of the resilience that we are, of the unbreakable spirit that we are, no matter how many times we have tried to be broken. So I would encourage you, if you enjoy this content, to like and subscribe. I'm going to be traveling and digging deep into the history of who we are as melanated people, starting from Nigeria and even to other parts of the world. If you know you enjoy this kind of content, I will really appreciate seeing you on this journey. It is on us to start retelling our story in a way that it has never been told before. Thank you so much for staying till the end, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.